a new thing on the channel.
Working like this, I can't.
Oh, you cunt.
This is Madden NFL 2019, and we're doing online games. We will be playing as the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we will be going against completely random different people and random different teams. So
You just gave me the fucking ball.
let's get this going. And just so you guys know, I'm here with my brother Lewis. And
hello, if you're American, I'm playing a different football game.
Yeah, he's playing FIFA.
Brady now on first down. He'll check this one down to Michelle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get
shit.
Use the backside backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
So yeah, this is just us going head to head with randoms.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Now Brady, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The completion there winds
he ain't getting back to the line of scrimmage. He lost a yard.
Here we go on fourth down now with Brady. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on fourth and long there at this stage in the game. But you think social media may be firing up a little bit right?
Oh, he left. He rage quitted. Alrighty. We'll play again. It's kind of sad that he had to quit not even 5 minutes in the game. All because he didn't get the start he wanted, but oh well. Oh well.
And it's crazy how last year was my garage. Now I'm in a good position for this life, can't sabotage. I ain't folding under pressure, I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no cop and I ain't telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights I just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it.
Team's fucking shit. So no.
No, don't be saying that.
The American football team.
American football team is actually pretty good.
I'm sorry about you guys, I'm fucking terrible.
No, shush.
No, I'm just saying the fucking truth.
No, you ain't stating any truth.
Well, I am, because you guys have not won a cup or anything like that. You guys have won fuck all.
Oh yeah, and you guys try playing us in our football and watch us destroy you.
Oh, we fucking, yeah, sure.
Dude, we'd slap you. Uno and only 2016 or 2-6.
hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as
And
they'll
we are
match
home.
up
Okay.
with the Cleveland Browns. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Browns aren't that good.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
If anybody likes the Browns and I just said that, I'm sorry. I was kidding.
Nice job, Mark. This one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
I was about to freak out because I thought that was Messi.
What?
I thought, no, that's a
From the
player.
34
That's a
now,
player's
here's
name,
first
Messi.
and 10.
I thought, I was about to freak the fuck out because I thought that was Messi. I thought that was gold Messi.
The first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the
Nah, the game's
31-yard
a
line.
fucking shaft.
The loss
Yeah,
of
you
a
can
full
see them
3
like shit
yards, and now it's second
Yeah.
down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebacker.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. And you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Third and long for Mayfield. Almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
We'll try that play again.
Nice play there to force
He could have caught it.
and to me,
For some
one thing's
reason,
for
he
sure.
didn't.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a
That
few.
time.
Yeah, once you
That
get
time.
one,
Yeah,
was just-
Arsenal.
defensive
Yeah,
teams
no,
think they come in
Arsenal
bunches.
suck.
Another throw on second down, and this one
What?
incomplete as well. Now
Arsenal
they face a 3rd and 10 after
All right.
back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive.
I know I'm probably going to regret
That's a throw
this.
he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So
If I
still a
was streaming,
scoreless
I'd
game in
probably
the
get
first, but
fucking
they're going to
shouted
go
at
for this
so
thing
much.
on their own side of the field.
Morning,
on
Jake.
4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he's got Rodgers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28
I didn't
yards.
fail, so that
And
was
the drive
good.
keeps going. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. That's caught inside the 20.
That was not how that play was supposed to go, but I got it. So no complaining. No complaining.
They give him a gain of 37. So how about this for field position after the big play?
Yes, I did.
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down.
Alrighty.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage.
Got the first score of the game, so that's good.
But as soon as I see anyone with an American flag, I'm kicking the shit. I'm kicking the shit out of my computer.
In order to stop those guys.
I don't know.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
I think he's going to pass. So.
Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Again, it's not even
After that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he gets this one to midfield before it's brought down. That good for 19 and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
10 more there and another first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
Okay, good.
But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Do the cover.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 12 more yards there and another first down.
He's quite an eyeful, isn't he? Big, strong, physical guy. When he came out of school and when I looked at my draft board, I went back through my notes to see how I had him rated. The number 2 back on my board coming out of college. Why? As I mentioned, big, strong, powerful guy, faster than you would think, and has the ability to catch the football out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 28 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I'm buying that
because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
I can't believe he caught that, but thank God he did.
That's a big-time
I believed in him.
There, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
No, you fucking can't. You just...
Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Roethlisberger.
Okay, welcome to the morning, you cunt.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts. Give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that on the wrong side of 32.
Sorry, I'm just trying my game on my support time.
Okay, I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Oh, yeah.
Nice gain of 21 yards.
Wait. No, I got that somewhere.
2 minutes to play here in
somewhere.
the first
And then
half.
my box.
Back to Heinz Field after this.
His dad's got the same ones.
I leave them here. You find them over here. Right?
Yeah. We've both got the same hair.
They go play action here on first down.
Yeah.
He's going to take it in.
Got him. Got another touchdown.
The heating didn't work. Right. So the same ball was all over his head.
So,
And it was on the wall. And they condemned it against people.
I didn't think he was going to make that for a second there.
Blown his house up.
Kind of screwed up on
That's fielded in the end zone.
the kick meter.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about
how
7
much do you
yards
think
on
Danny
target. He's taken
Ings
down
is
back shy
for
of the 20.
FIFA?
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And able to get this
Because
across
I
the
just
20
bought
before
Danny
going out of
Ings
bounds.
for
Give him 3 on
19,000.
first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had
I
against
was
them.
trying to flip the.
What is it? It's a informed one, isn't it?
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. First down now, but that clock
Mate,
running.
I'm fucking correct.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's caught by the former Gator, Antonio
So
Callaway.
much.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another
I'm
first.
shaking.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Mayfield now from the 50. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown.
It was ones to watch Danny Ings.
50 yards. And the Browns move back within a couple.
It was
of the
ones
lead.
to watch Danny
Extra
Ings.
point attempt
Oh
here
mate,
still to
he's a
come.
fucking good player. He has a fucking leg on him.
Now,
I'll
hold
tell
everything
you
here.
now.
We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll head to the sideline.
He
and talk
plays
over what
for,
to do
who does
next.
Danny Ings play for? Who does Danny Ings play for?
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Aston Villa. Fuck me.
Working out of
He
the gun,
plays for
Mayfield.
Aston Villa. He's a striker. It's good, mate. He has a fucking leg on him. I tell you now.
2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts.
He has a leg.
I think stats
He has a leg.
may bear out
Danny
that running the
Ings.
ball
He
at
has
least
a
be
leg.
equal of throwing it in
He
that
has a
situation.
leg.
And Pittsburgh
He has
getting
a
set
leg.
to take the field. And right now
Danny
they're saying, hey, let's keep this
Ings
going. 2 drives, 2
has a
touchdowns.
leg.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the
Look
way
at
you
him.
rehearse it. But right now,
Look
the
at
play
him.
they're locked in really well.
Oh my god.
And lucky to get away with one there.
God.
That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
I wasn't nearly picked, but it was nearly
How
caught.
does Cameron not know who the fuck
You'd have to think on early downs
Danny
like that
Ings
first
is?
down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to
Mate,
play
that
with.
pace is
First
79
running back, and he's
now.
got it complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
He's a monster.
Right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back.
Oh, you can teach them how to be.
I'm so glad he didn't catch that. If he did it, that would have been
best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know, he's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Oh, I tell you now, he's a good fucking striker. He is really fucking good.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like Steeler football. It is. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position.
Are you okay there, Jacob? Oh, yeah, panic. This you okay?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5.
Fast panic attack hard all day. Fucking this one, man. Danny fucking using cunt. You okay, Jacob? Jacob?
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5.
He's still pissed off. He doesn't know who the fuck Danny Ings is. I'm extremely pissed off he doesn't know who the fuck Danny Ings is.
This morning. No.
Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
What are you doing, you fucking Danny fucking Ings. He just fucking poisoned the game on himself. The best goal scorer of his fucking team. Has a pace of a fucking bull, mate.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, mate. Wish Danny Ings had that fucking bull, mate.
To just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Danny Ings in with the fucking first goal of the match. Danny fucking Ings, mate. Mate, he's so worth it. The first player you should ever get is Danny fucking Ings. He's gonna get you banked. He will get you banked.
Play of the afternoon. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Mayfield now on second down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver.
Oh, what the fuck? Where's that ball going?
This one across the 35. 13 yards as the
Wow,
slant keeps the drive moving.
Chill, wow.
Line of scrimmage, the 37
Fox
on
chill,
first and 10.
Mate, whose pitch is this? My pitch, because of it is I've got Danny Ings' pitch.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a second and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A toss play to Chubb.
Danny Ings with the second fucking goal.
It's into enemy territory. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Danny Ings is fucking, mate, he has a bull's fucking foot, mate.
Bounce it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive. I thought this was a passing lead. I thought this was the error we were in.
If he
the
got
ball
that
was always in
third
the
goal
air,
off,
right?
I would have fucking smashed my remote and fucking screamed like...
To this day, they want to win.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniel McCullers breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Second down, Mayfield. And the hit jarred it loose.
Danny Ings! Danny Ings with the fucking goal!
Two hands on the football and bring it into
Danny Ings got a fucking foot on him, mate! He has a foot on him!
And that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They toss it left side to Chubb. Past the 20.
Oh shit! She gave him the fucking ball.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb.
Mate, Jacob, this new player I bought, he has a fucking foot on him. He had a foot on him. It's mental. He's mad.
Nice.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up the touchdown on the opening drive.
Wish you used your foot, mate, instead of your head.
5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Mate, Danny Ings has made me just so many times, mate. He's gave me 3 fucking goals.
To open things up.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10
I'm
now.
sorry,
It's
but
Roethlisberger.
since fucking when did
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, they just want to avoid.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Joe Schobert with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
I'm going to talk about Danny Ings in my sleeper sweat
but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Where's that going?
He gets it to Brown, complete. Get this one all the way past the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
What? What? How the fuck has that gone in?
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
How the fuck did that even remotely go in?
Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
What does his plays mark on my plays, but my plays don't mark any of his?
The report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is he's going to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Fuck is this marking?
To begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
My lord.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there.
You ain't jumping and going anywhere there, pal.
They're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go.
Fuck.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They're able to convert on
It's a one to watch and fucking playing like this.
He'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you
fucking
out. There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to... And he fires
the
one that's
fuck, dude?
Fuck off.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Oh.
Here's Mayfield.
You need Ings to be open.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern.
What do you mean?
Trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has a 3rd and 10.
Ref!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Ref has not been involved this game at all.
Complete on the inside slant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Fuck off.
You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree not dropping into coverage.
I ain't letting you do
How
that.
has the keeper fucking done that?
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Javon Hargrave in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
How has the keeper done that?
So on 4th down,
he has saved 3 strikes.
We've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Hugh Jackson rolls the dice, but it doesn't work for him. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
What do you mean? Mate, the ref hasn't bothered.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The ref has not bothered this game. He's been fucked right off.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Roethlisberger.
Thank God. Finally. I finally was able to throw it and somebody catches it.
Yeah, when I see passes like that,
Jesus Christmas.
What do you fucking mean he didn't hit that?
High school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted.
3 goals.
Instead, 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Dancing to his left.
Does Ings decide to do smash it in the goal?
Time. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he'll
Jacob, what did Danny Ings do? Smash it.
Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot
He
before.
smashed it,
Always
mate.
talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield off the play fake. Now he'll be hit from behind, and he has landed on hard. Bud Dupree in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain at 21 yards. First down, Mayfield. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
It just makes me laugh seeing as everybody sees Danny Ings. He's fucking dribbling the ball.
Mayfield down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
No way!
He's gonna fucking quit. He's gonna fucking quit.
Okay. I was gonna say, there's no way he caught that.
I fucking bet I'm gonna concede.
But thank goodness there's a flag on the
and he's
field.
gonna fucking quit.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Who put that in? Who put that in? That's disgusting.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
But he's fucking mad. He's angry. He's fucking angry. I've just done that to him. He's fucking mad.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Terrence Mitchell right there on the coverage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
He just fucked him up. He just fucked up.
This is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see
Not even a minute into the game. Fuck.
we welcome everyone back for quarter number
Not even a
3.
minute into the fucking game. I fucking put him. You're too slow, says you. And that's his fucking game attack. You're too slow, and I just nailed one in the back of the net.
The team quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You're too slow.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steelers
Come on, Nala. Nala.
First here to begin the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit.
If Danny Ings had that ball, he would have been fucking furious.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to...
Rush coming in, he's taken down. Emmanuel Agba coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now Roethlisberger.
This man is gonna quit because I got Danny Ings and he has Silver's run eyes.
That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general, that's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
How is Ings getting outpaced by a fucking Silver?
It was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
I'm sorry, but how the fuck...
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that's how you know this game's fucking rigged.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Danny Ings to be the perfect
That
player.
didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop.
How the fuck are they catching up to me?
He rifles one that's intercepted.
That's the shittest plays I have ever seen. How? I don't even know their names.
Shot at the 32-yard line.
That was somehow happened, but thank God that was a good...
I don't know any of these fucking players. That's the thing.
Your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for a trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Christian Kirk.
There's no fucking way.
This pass rush strong now.
There's no way!
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
There's just no way his players are fucking this fucking fast.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
When I have to watch player.
No, come on!
There's just...
In there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. And he's able to get it out of there.
Yeah, right there, be done, bet.
That's pulled in at the 32. Oh, nice move at midfield. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss.
That was lucky.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with
There's no
intelligence.
fucking way. There's no way this man has these players running that fucking fast.
Totally. It's not just end of the half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
There's no way.
The Browns a gain of 12.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
I
Keeps
can't
the
be
sticks
arsed.
moving.
I'm having my pizza. I can't be arsed. That's taking long.
And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. And they're going to set up shop at the 27.
Yeah, I can intercept the fucking ball, but I can't get it anywhere.
At the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he is
See, for some odd reason...
And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Fucking...
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going.
I know what I need to do when I ever get those fucking...
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have
Play
planned for
against
2nd and
computers
23.
because then 10 times easier and I'll get... Maybe I'll get a lot of...
Roethlisberger now off the bootleg.
Shit,
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this man to the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jamie Collins. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They go play action with Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did, and batted it away.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling in this defense right now. And he is into the end zone.
Don't see how he didn't catch that. But okay.
Antonio Callaway, a 7-yard touchdown.
Didn't even attempt to, and just dived right forward when I pressed triangle instead of square.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now running right through it. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And
my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know. Welcome.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Point after, right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. 30. The 20. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's
at least it gives me a point.
As that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this.
So I'm not gonna be losing this game something to 0.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make it.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Christian Kirksey in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Play possession. Now Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment. And to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you.
Got a man, it's caught at the
And I
6-yard
pressed
line.
triangle like it told me to, and it didn't do a damn thing.
He's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And that one results in 35 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
Yeah, they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Terrence Mitchell.
I love how he can do it so easily, and I try to do it, and I don't do it.
That nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The 8. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And now it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. He's going to air one out. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. A big offensive.
Alright guys, we're going to end the stream here. Peace, love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.